Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie is Term Life. Now, it's from 2016 and it stars Vince Vaughn, Hailee Steinfeld, Bill Paxton, Jonathan Banks, and Jordi Maloya. I think that's the way you say it. He's, you know him. But anyway, it has, and Terrence Howard is in it as well. But it's from 2016. How did I not see this movie? So I don't know yet. I don't have it rated on IMDb, and I try and rate every movie I watch. Now this was before I started the channel, so I don't know. Maybe I didn't see it, but I mean, how could I not? I think I've seen every movie with Vince Vaughn in it. So I guess not. So let me get into it here a little bit. Evidently, he like plans bank robberies, right? And something goes wrong, and people are after him. So he sets up a life insurance policy for his daughter, which is played by Hailee Steinfeld. So he's got to stay alive long enough for that to kick in. Is really why it's term life. So, but let me check it out, find out if that's really what it's about. If not, I'll tell you the differences, and then ultimately I'll tell you what I think. Maybe I've seen it already, maybe I haven't, but we're going to find out right now. It's only an hour and 33 minutes long, so stick around. I'll be back. I'll let you know. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Term Life. We're at the 49-minute, 51-second mark, a little over halfway through. So as I mentioned, Vince Vaughn plays a thief in a sense. He plans all the heist and then has other people do all the dirty work. And he does one that goes bad, and now he looks like the bad guy. You know, there's more details than that, but you don't need to know that. As I mentioned, he talks about getting a life insurance for himself, for his daughter, which is played by Hailee Steinfeld. But it's really, that's just a real quick piece of it, I think, so far. But people are coming after him, so he goes and he takes her to try and keep her safe, is ultimately what's happening. And of course they're estranged, so she doesn't like him, but he's still trying to kind of patch things up. Obviously he loves her, even though they haven't been together for a long time. And now at this point they're starting to see that they're starting to wear on each other and start maybe to build a relationship that hasn't been there. So that's what's going on right now. Bill Paxton plays a chief police officer, I believe, or commanding officer, or detectives, or whatever he's on the legal side of things, and he also seems like he's a dirty cop. But I'm not sure I understand that piece of the story so far. But in the heist, they stole money, and then the heisters got taken down by Bill Paxton's group, but they're still looking for the guy who planned it all. So I'm missing that piece of it, and I'm not sure why, but that's really all it's about so far. So he's after him, they're getting together, coming back to be father and daughter so far. But so far so good. I did think when I saw that piece, there's this one piece where they start to converse and be a little bit more father and daughter in the one scene, and I think that's when I think maybe I did see this before. But that's the only piece. So let me get back to it. So far so good. I like it. I like Vince Vaughn. I like Hailee Steinfeld. And it's a pretty decent story. So I'll get back to it. Try and remember if I did see it or not, or whatever, but ultimately I'll tell you what I think. So that's why you're here, right? Alright, I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Term Life, and I enjoyed it. Really good movie. I liked the two of them. Like I said, their acting was really good. I mentioned, I think at the first check-in, I wasn't sure I understood everybody's role in it. So there's some dirty cops, there's some I don't know, mafia type people, gangster, I'm not exactly sure, crooked people. And then there's Vince Vaughn, who's also crooked and a bank robber. But it does make itself a little bit more clear on what's going on, because like I said, the beginning, not to spoil anything, this is all in the beginning, his plan goes awry when the people he's hired to steal everything get caught and they burn the money, but they're the cops. so I didn't understand why the cops were after him and what was going on. It does become a lot more clear. So if you're confused for the first half of the movie on that piece of it, that's okay. It all becomes clearer in the second half. Really, I mean, the whole point of the movie is the father-daughter relationship, and that's just kind of background in a sense. It's not meant to be like in depth on the robbery and the relationship between the robbers, the cops, and Vince Vaughn types. So, but Vince Vaughn plays a classic Vince Vaughn role, who's trying to be a little bit of a dad in a sense. But and the other piece of it too is a life insurance policy. Very minor thing. It's referenced in the beginning and at the end, and that's it. That's it. That's all I got for you. If you like crime movies, nothing like this is not one with an elaborate plan. I do like they give you a glimpse into the mind of somebody, a planner like him. So that's kind of neat. That's a fun piece of it. But it's not like The Italian Job or anything like that, where it's very intricate on the planning side of things. It's more relationship than it is crime. You know. So if you like Vince Vaughn, you like Hailee Steinfeld, you'll check this out. You'll like it probably. But don't think of it as a big crime movie or anything like that. So, alright, that's it. That's all I got for you. If you saw it, let me know. Love to hear your comments. What do you think of the movie? Of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Tell all your friends, and continue to tune in to Kimmel's Irish.